Here in New York, a son-in-law of Osama bin Laden is behind bars this morning after pleading not guilty to charges of conspiring to kill Americans. His name is Suleiman Abu Ghaith, an al-Qaeda spokesman captured in Turkey and dispatched to this country to face justice. But critics are questioning whether the Obama administration made a mistake by bringing him here to be tried in a civilian court, rather than sending him to a military detention center at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. Let's talk it over with Eugene Fidel of the Yale Law School and a former president of the National Institute of Military Justice. Nice to have you with us. Good morning.
Great to be back.
So there's been some argument over whether this individual should be tried in a military court or in a civilian court. What is the argument for trying him here in New York?
The argument for trying him here in New York is to get a conviction, because I'm convinced that Mr. Abu Ghaith could not be convicted in a military commission.
Why not?
The reason is the offense that he's charged with is conspiracy, and at the moment, the state of the law is that conspiracy is not a crime that can be prosecuted in a military commission. So it would have been a complete blunder to try to send him to Guantanamo and prosecute him in a military commission.
At the same time, a lot of people are making the argument that he is a, quote, military combatant and should be tried in a military court.
Well, you know, you can press that only so far, I think. Frankly, I think Congress has, in effect, driven this case into the federal courts, because Congress has made it so impossible for the administration to get people back out of Guantanamo that it would be a very strange action for the administration to send anybody to Guantanamo. The last thing this administration wants to have is more people in Guantanamo, because then the administration's hands are tied, thanks to Congress.
One of the arguments that's been made since September 11th, a legal argument, is that enemy combatants, if you take somebody out of the field who happens to be attached to terrorism and put them into a civilian court, it gives them the opportunity to do more destruction, to create more damage, and then in addition to that, to potentially reveal secrets and disclose things that we don't want masses of people to know. Do you buy into that argument?
No, I really don't. First of all, this gentleman and other people who are prosecuted, whether it's in Guantanamo or in a federal district court, are going to be able to make a speech of some kind. They do have a right to testify on their own behalf, and if they're convicted, they have a right to, it's called the right of allocution. You get to address the court with respect to what kind of sentence you should get if you've been convicted. So he's going to have a right to say his piece. Some of it will be very unpleasant, I imagine, although we really don't know, because remember, he's already been giving statements to the authorities. I don't know that and I don't want to convict him on television. That's not fair either.
Right.
But he may turn out to be a wonderful source of intelligence. We don't know yet.
What is the problem with Guantanamo now? We know, like, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed's been down there since 2006 without a trial. I mean, why is everybody who goes down there gets stuck, in effect?
Well, that's a superb question. Congress has made it impossible for the administration to pick and choose properly which kind of forum to use. Guantanamo has involved military commissions that remain an unfamiliar institution in American history. It's sort of an antique, a museum piece that was dusted off under President George W. Bush, and most recently before that during the FDR administration. It's a bad fit. And the real serious question is why in the world we wouldn't use the federal district courts, which are the jewel in the crown of the American legal system, that all this time, during these 10 years, have been handing out terrorism convictions one after another without exception. Yeah. So the question is not why not use Guantanamo. The question is why not use the federal district courts.
Eugene Fidel, thank you.
Great to be here.